Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Farming Simulator 19. Still waiting on our fields to kind of finish growing a bit. We're up to the last growing stage on field 24, and then 25 and 26 are one stage earlier than that. However, I do have some good news, and I did fast forward through the night, just FYI, in case you're wondering. It's about almost 7 o'clock in the morning, but I also have my first thing of eggs here, which should be able to pick up. I can pick up my eggs. Hopefully I don't drop them. So yeah, that's awesome. We have some eggs we can do something with. We can go sell some eggs to make some profit if we wanted to. So on that note, I think what we're going to do is we're going to get us a vehicle to just, run around and putt around and do stuff. We grab this Mahindra, actually. It can carry a few things. Does eggs have a symbol? Trying to see eggs. Well, eggs look like eggs. But I think we could put eggs anywhere. I'm tempted to grab this little thing just because it can haul a few other things as well as we're running around. We might even be able to fill it up with some of the seed that we need to give the chickens and be able to go through that stuff as well. Apparently it can also be filled up with lime. I'm not sure what you would transport with lime necessarily. But, why not? We've got it in the game. We might as well mess around with it. Let's go and grab it. And I think we will purchase this thing. We'll be driving this thing a lot. So that's going to be fine. So let's go to pick it up. Let's get back over here. I mean, we could fill it up with some of the stuff here if we wanted to, but I don't know what we would do with it after that. So we'll just go and drive it back over here. I don't think there's anything we need to bring with us. We could haul a trailer or some other things, but Wow, this thing goes fast compared to the tractors we were running. Oh boy. This thing is quick. I don't think it's quite as quick as some of the trucks, but quick enough. Let's see, take our first delivery of eggs to town, because why not? Trying to fly off the road here. I guess we can go over here actually. Whoa! That was a little bit of a bump. Alright. Let's get over here and grab. Does the back go down by any chance? Just not that I need it to, but what does that do? Oh, look at that. That is cool. I did not realize it did that. I played around with this thing once before, but I did not realize it did stuff like that. Alright, so pick up object. Bring it over here. Just want to drop it in there. Okay, and then we want to... I want to strap it down. How do I strap you down? Okay, that obviously does nothing because of the position of where it's at. Alright, well, whatever. We'll just put the back up. And... oh, wrong one. The right one. Hopefully that stays in there. Technically there's a strap there, but I don't think it's really going to make a difference. I think if I had a couple of them stacked up, it would make more difference, but that's alright. And where are we going to run this to? I mean, we're not going to make much money off of this, but it's more just because we can. Let's see here. Eggs sell at... Oh, wow. Those eggs sell for a lot. I mean, granted, this is not a lot of eggs, so we're not going to get that much for them, but they sell at the ranch. Okay. Quite a bit at the ranch. Not quite as much at the restaurant, so we'll go up to the ranch. Why not? The ranch is over here. If we can get up there without losing our eggs. I mean, look at them swashing around. I wonder if they get damaged. I mean, I could wait. Oh, look at them flying around. This is not good. Oh, I don't know if it sims the physics of whether or not they're broken or not, but we're gonna put our packing skills to the test to see if they're actually protected. I can't imagine they'd be protected to this much sloshing. Oh boy. I mean, I can slow down, but they're just going to slide all over the place no matter what I do. I don't think they're going to fly out unless I do something stupid. But they are going to slide all over the place. I like this little vehicle though. I mean, I could probably pack... Yeah, I mean, side by side, I think I could pack several things of eggs, especially with fastening them on top. I bet I could put... Let me see here. Front to back, not quite as much. It's possible I could stack maybe 2 high, 2 side by side. Maybe I could do a set of, what, 8? It's possible I could lay out 4 and then put 4 on top or something like that. I did slow the game speed down a little bit just because I wanted to kind of be able to get up here and not miss, you know, some of the harvest. Although, honestly, we're waiting for things to go, so I could probably speed it back up again. Whoa! Let's not crash. I actually don't know where at the ranch we're supposed to go. I mean, I know where the grain goes, but I honestly don't know if I know where the eggs will go, so I guess we'll figure that out. We're going so fast. Is it up there, maybe? I would imagine it'd be, so there'd be some sort of yellow square where it would be. Or is it just the same drop-off or somehow? Let me drive up here just to see. I mean, it would not make much sense unless I just, like, decided to make a generic... Oh, that went... It did go. 104, which, you know, is obviously not much. But if I were to carry up below... Let's say even if I carry just a load of 4 of them up here. That's, you know, $400. It's something. You know, if I get enough chickens, I can actually start making quite a few of these at a time. Of course, I gotta feed my chickens to be able to make money from them. This thing controls so crazily. I mean, I could just jump it off road, but why would I do that? I might go down here. Nope. Burp. All right. I'm not gonna be wrong. I'm tempted to just jump off this cliff, but I may jump off the cliff by accident here in a minute. Woo. Kind of like this windy road, you know. It's not technically my property. It would be once I got field 19 over there. Which is part of the plan. I do want to move up to 19 at some point. Although, honestly, 19... I mean, I want to keep it as a field, because it is a nice-sized field compared to some of these other ones, but... You know, I bet the land... Well, it's not super flat. It's actually pretty sloped. So there wouldn't be a lot of space for any animals or anything. Yeah, there's actually a lot more slope to it than it looked like at first. Wondering if I should just combine these two over here to one field at some point in the near future. I'd have to get a special plow for that though, so why bad plow for something when I don't really need to? Oh, I do have more eggs over there. I could have waited. That's alright. Let's actually look at... Can we see... 3 eggs, 3 eggs, 3 eggs. They've all... Why does it say the roosters have made eggs? I mean, I guess technically the roosters are involved in the egg making, but I would never think of it that way. Cool. We'll let the eggs build up over there for a little bit. Oh, I guess I can stop the engine. I like this little thing. I mean, it's quick. Very quick. Some more Eggos. I'll just let them pile up for a bit. I'm sure it'll all be okay. Gotta get you guys some food soon. Okay, so how are we looking on the growth? Not quite there yet. So let's go and speed it back up. And see if it'll grow here in a little bit. I wonder if it grows like on the hour or anything. Great demand at ranch. What does that mean? Great demand for what? Oh, there's the blue. Okay, okay. I had not... So it does show the blue when there's a good demand for something. Well, I mean, it would sell more at the pork grain thing, and actually at the restaurant as well. So, sorry, Ranch. You would need to give me more. Still not quite there. I'll let it fast forward a little bit. We'll get there. I mean, I guess we could line up the harvester, get it ready. Because we know it's about to happen. Alrighty, ready to go. I mean, yeah, good for you, Ranch, but seriously. If you're not going to pay me more, why would I bother? Let's just talk about the eggs, because that is a really high price for the eggs. Well, we see it. I think we'll see it change. I want to say the soybeans turned yellow. I can't remember if I did any in the test game that I did. I think I did. I see some weeds over there on this line. You can see some of those red flowers from the weeds where it kind of got missed a little bit. I actually figured it would have happened by now, honestly. I like how it's still kind of a jumbled mess. I think it looks like more like rows of things once it's all said and done. Still nothing, huh? Wow. It's taking a lot longer to grow than I expected. I wonder what there's like a certain timing for growth and for different things. We see the blue flashing for the silo now. Wow, okay. I wonder if is it talking about... It's got to be talking about... It's blue, so it's got to be talking about that blue arrow. But, again, I would have thought the price would have gone up. Now we're going through this almost this whole day before we even get anything going. There we go. Yep, I knew it was... Oh, come on. I thought it was going to turn yellow for us. And then the other ones grow a stage. Yeah, the other ones grow to their final stage. So they got one more stage to go as far as what's that's concerned before we can harvest them. Okay, so... let's just get out here and start harvesting. Let's see. We want to turn on harvester. See if we can get this in a somewhat straight line. Can't do the straw, can we? No, I didn't think so. And it was listed as an option, but I didn't think it was actually going to throw straw down for this particular fruit type, if you will. A few weeds in the mix, but I don't think that'll make too much of a difference. Probably a slight reduction in yield, but it's alright. Alright, turn off harvester. This thing turns pretty well. I keep hitting the wrong button. I'm hitting the X button like I'm supposed to, but forgetting to hit the LB before I hit the X. Really looking forward to the wheat, though. The wheat's going to be really nice. Feed our chickens, finally. Oh, hello. It's probably very inefficient for me to do this, but it's going to bug me otherwise. Come on, go forward. You can do it. There we go. Took a second for it to register. think there's any point in doing anything with that stuff that's coming out the back. I think that's just stuff. I mean, I don't think there's anything useful with it. Like the straw. I got a little off. Little off my mark. That's all right. We'll figure it out. It might be better to have the worker do it just because he'll be more efficient by getting the line straight. Come on. Strain her up. Oh, missed a spot. That's unfortunate. Here, I'll just grab it real quick, and then we'll scooch over a little bit more. I know it's silly, but... Alright. Good enough. Alright. Let's get it lined up now. And I may go ahead and turn on the worker on, just so it is more efficient. Did not mean to do that. Oh, come on. Get it lined up. Alright, Mr. Worker. Go to town. You're way better at this than I am. Cool. Alright, well that's going. We're going to get that all harvested up. Do we need... So we don't need to plow it again, but we will need to... do all the cultivating, you know, fertilization, all that stuff. It's tempting to wait a little bit to do this field until the other two fields are ready. That way I can just do them all at the same time. Remove the tops of number 19 up there. Now, of course, this guy's going to be going through the field because, again, the AI does not get the same penalties. Well, maybe not. Maybe he's actually going to go around. It's good to see, I suppose. Okay, I'm all lined up basically perfectly. Oh, I had to back up a little bit. Still, probably better than I would do. Yeah, we're nowhere near close to filling up this particular thing, so... Yeah, we'll have to see about, you know, just kind of doing all these at the same time. There's just efficiencies there. I mean, I could start doing some stuff to get this field ready, but I don't know if it's worth it. Again, I think I'd rather just wait until the other ones are ready. In fact, what we could do is go back up to speed. I mean, this field's already mostly harvested, so there's very unlikely that it will, like, wither before he finishes these last 3 paths. But it's possible the other ones will get ready to be harvested around that time. I guess while I'm waiting, I could scooch over here and let's grab this say this tractor. Technically, this little thing can haul stuff as well. Why not? I mean, it's a little silly, but I know that you can do it. I've seen you do it before. It goes up in the air. But it technically works. It'll go. And it's not going to be enough grain to like weigh it down so much that it can't do what it needs to do. And I think we're still taking this one to the restaurant, so that's pretty close by. It's a little silly, but it'll work. I know some of these trailers can actually hook more than one to them. I think this one can, yeah. So you can hook a train of trailers up together, so that way instead of buying one big one, you just buy a bunch of these little ones as you go. And of course, part of the reason why we picked this trailer is because it can grow to different sizes and stuff like that. Plus I like this one because it can tip from the back or the sides, or down that little chute there as well, which is convenient for some things as well. Right, still not quite ready to harvest on those other ones, which is fine. We expect that. Can we see how many eggs we got yet? Do I see a second pallet over there? No, I think it's just one pallet still. Go, little minion, go. Do your thing. Looks like 2 more passes and you will be done. It's about to get dark. I don't think we're going to have our wheat today, which is unfortunate to go a whole nother day without getting our chickens some food, but we'll get it to them soon enough. Again, we could just combine this all into one big field. If I didn't have to buy the plow, I probably would consider it. Although I guess I just have to lease the plow. Oh, it's getting dark so fast. It's still cloudy out. Wow. You know what? I just realized we are paying this guy quite a bit of money. Alright, fine. Let me slow it down. Because it's actually costing us more money because it's going every hour. Plus the lease on the equipment because we're using it for more hours. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh well. Or is it real time? I can't remember if it's real time or in-game time. Do you not have a light? You don't have headlights? Sure you do. Oh, okay, there we go. Just wasn't showing up in the list. Okay, helper has completed their task, so we're just gonna come over here. By his little chute. And let's switch to that guy. And pipe out. Not close enough? I think I am. Barely. But it counts. And our wagon can hold 4,000. This thing had about 2,400, which is not too bad. I guess another reason not to fast forward while you're trying to harvest is that some of the costs for things might change. Which is something I did not think about. So we have soybeans, which sell the most at still the restaurant, but I think it might be less actually. I think I did kind of mess up a little bit. That's all right. Have my reasons. Trying to get some wheat soon. All right, so see, this thing can still pull pretty well. I mean, if it tries to go up a hill, it starts to power out a bit because that doesn't have a lot of power, but it can go pretty fast still. On the highway before I go super crazy. I mean, since I'm not hauling a lot of stuff around, this is probably okay. Whoa. Whoa. I'm going crazy. No. Man, this thing goes out of control fast. I just barely touched the stick and it went all sorts of sideways. Probably should have flipped, but that's right. I mean, I know flipping is enabled, like in the game. It's like, I don't know how completely accurate the physics are. I can't imagine they're 100% accurate. That would be crazy. But, you know, there is some form of physics. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is a restaurant here. I just realized we don't have our map up. Right button and Y. $2,400. It's not too bad, you know, all things considered. I don't know that was enough to counteract what we're paying, but it's technically some money coming in. I mean, a few cartons of eggs, just about as much as that. Alright, I do think we can safely speed stuff back up again, though. Get through the night. Alright, well, I think I'm going to put a cut in here. I'll drive us back to the farm. And next time you see, I'll probably have it fast forward all the way to the harvest of the wheat. So I'm going to go ahead and park for a second so I can stop the recording. I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.